me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's driving. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rockin'. When I link with ballpoint, you know it's knockin'. I'm not the same. Thinking money made me change, nothing else to blame. Bougie stuck up in my way, singing Gucci gang. Gucci gang, think I'm Gucci Mane. I'm just playing in the cut, I got my Vans on. I'm not selfish, I get on and put my mans on. Always greedy since the day I got my first safe. 5'7", but I'm 6'8" when I stand on the money pals. Need a money counter, I broke my thumb from thumbing down. Wifey on my line, she told me to dumb it down. Mama on my line, asking how I'm dumbing now. I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's driving. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rockin'. When I link with ballpoint, you know it's knockin'. Get out my way, I'm so unashamed. Throw it to my veins, like my 2K green or blue, I'm not into games. Focus on your player's face while I'm stacking change. We throw out what you got on your whole crew late. Every time I drop it, knock you make the screw face. I can't stand to be around people who are two-faced. I can't stand to do some business if you're too late. I beat the beater defeated, I beat the beater mistreated, I beat the odds deleted. On top, I'm ODing. No rock star with these leather pants, I'm AC/DCing. When I die, I bet they love me, but hate me when I'm breathing.
I lived up to the hype, so when coach called me in, I figured that was to lock me in as a starter, but things are never quite that simple.
My shit been amazing, I can't see a way out. I've been stacking face down off canvases I painted. I just spent the rain day on shit I can't afford, but that's the price I pay for the memories I'm making. I've been going places, I've been shaking hands for a chance to really make it. This life is so abrasive, so I almost gave it. All this shit I'm laying, it's only the foundation. I've been going
Madden
crazy,
still wasn't settled.
trying to find a way.
I have to be ready for anything and everything.
Trying to turn the page, I was going through the phase. Nobody see my face, I was chasing at the paper. Been all it for the waiters, with everything again, and nothing left to lose. I've been breaking rules, I've been making moves, with everything to prove. Now it's going how I see it through my lens, but it's stuck in my head. I can't seem to get away from it. I went out of my way, I'm trying to feel the I get. I've lost somewhere in my head. I've been at it all on my own, holding tight to the pledge. I'm somewhere near the edge of wishing we never met. I'm scared of being without you, afraid no one ever know me. I'm out near the edge, and I can't get us out of my head yet. Looking like who I'm becoming, it's all I ever wanted. Never like me when you're sober, only like you when I'm lonely. Got me looking in the mirror for the self-diagnosis. Feel like they villainize me if they ever get to know me. They tell me that you need me, but your action didn't show it. Knowing that you play the angles, seeing through your motives. Put the weight down on my shoulder, found a way to hold it. I can't keep my focus, barely keep composure. Hard when I've been coping with all the pressure that I fed. Make it hard to hold my head, make it hard to get to sleep. Like I'm slipping from the edge, struggling to get a breath. Right the wrongs with the lead, life is not a guarantee. Niggas dying by the clip, still prescribed a dilemmas. Not a way to flee the scene, I've been trying to get a grip onto something out of reach. Life is speeding to a peak, it's how I realize that I'm not the man I wanna be. I've been running for myself, we all afraid to die alone. Scared that's all I ever be. I've been scrolling down the feed, afraid to never get to see the type of liberation that we really need to set us all free. I went out of my way, I'm trying to feel the I get. I'm lost somewhere.
After the roster battle, you suddenly found yourself a star without a team. What did you do next?
I called my agent and explained the situation. I don't know how she does it, but a few days later I had a contract with her.
In it for keepsake, in the field with the cleat lace. Beat fruit with the bare face and a slick tongue, that's what she say. She look good, she a big tease when she biting lip with the wink face. Hella bad when she throwing it back, she bring that my way for the team play. For Pete's sake. I'm above average, I'm patting my stat. I gotta matter what he say. I'm the 2010 young LeBron James off the backboard, type of bad boy. Hold it down for the task force. If I run his face, you ask for it. Niggas cross need to laugh more. I keep it 100 on dashboard. The live show needed passport, cause the beat bounced to the cap torn. Feel like I live it, fast forward, but I asked for it. Misfit, got a quick lit on a crash course from the tattered garment to the tabloid. Spoke how I live it into existence. I'll be ahead of myself, but the bank account did jump up a couple figures. Feel like nobody could fuck with us.
From Century Link Field in Seattle, Washington.
Praise faith that I stuck with it.
It's week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Century Link Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
Second and 12 from the 36. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 13. It's a first down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 51 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this match.
And that wound up both winning them the NFC West and earning them the #1 seed. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves. And maybe
back to throw now on first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And brought down.
But I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
Well, they do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown. Easy. Do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, his third touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And this one gives these guys a 12-point lead. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big third down play there for the Niners. 51 yards.
First down.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And that one makes this a 19-point game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. It's first down. Here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Seibert's kick is good. And that'll get the deficit back to 16.
Makes the score Niners.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Subsequent gains of 3, 4, and now 5 yards. Good enough for the first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the 49ers.
And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Now this throw caught left side. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 36 yards on the play. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for here. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and that will make this now a 19-point advantage. Even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams...
He'll drop to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout, and actually saw a few guys on the sidelines.
Looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Brandon Ayuk.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
He's looking pretty good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll look to throw again. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Zerline good with a PAT, and that will bump the lead up to 26. With a 3rd and 7 ahead. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the...
This is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. On play action, they'll throw. It's going to be caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Zerline now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom. The one he was looking for, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for San Francisco, they inch closer to respect.
A big win in your debut with a new team. What a rush that must have been.
Got your own style, that's just slang for you, ain't got it though. Talking like you got it, that's a problem, I might let them know.
I was just glad
like
to put
a
it all in
mouse,
the past.
let
Get back to doing what I
it
love.
go. Eeny,
Playing football.
miny, mo. Head to toe, said you got your own style, that's just slang for you, ain't got it though. Talking like you got it, that's a problem, I might let them know. Freeze you like a mouse or something, I let it go. Eeny, miny, mo. Never know. Talking like Geronimo, get dropped down like some dominoes. Blues and greens and pinks, I got a lot of those. Yeah, you know. Talking